And greetings everybody, welcome back to The Sims 3 Through the Generations. So we are back in Sunset Valley here with our good friend Boris Petrenko, just after his fantastic date that he has just simply woke up this morning. He's had some breakfast and his date has gotten moving here. So Boris is now left by himself. He still has well, the whole weekend and another day if he wants to relax, which is exactly what he's planning on doing. But he's on cloud 9 since he's got his girlfriend now. I mean, he's still. Oh, hello. Just got a letter from the mail. It's covered in hearts and little doodles of them kissing. Oh, bless him. And a whole bunch of secret admirer stuff, because he is a very good musician in his downtime, which is exactly what he's going to do today. Now he's on cloud 9, he's got some extra inspiration, but before he does that, he does have one pit stop he needs to make. So on his way downtown, he's going to stop off at his place of work, just here. And he does have a logic class to teach. He did promise he'd go in and teach a logic class, so that's exactly what he's going to do. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He did sleep in a little bit today, but I think he had an excuse. He had a really good time last night. You know, he's finally made himself his partner. So he's going to go into the school here, and he's going to go and teach that class. All the kids here leaving for school. At least all the teenage kids are leaving here from school. And all of the child students as well. There we go. 600 smackaroons right there. I mean, he's a little bit frazzled from that, I will admit, but that is fine with me. There we go, so now he's out in public, and I mean, it's decently late in the day, but it's not too late to get a few more tips, so let's see if he can get some extra stuff here. Teenagers going out to the bookshop. This will boost that level of fun. For a moment I thought she'd just swipe the bench from outside the shop. We do have kleptomaniac Sims in the neighbourhood. I'm just glad they haven't decided to target Boris's porch here. Let's see if he gets an audience. Hey, got some. Oh no, I've seen her before. Bit of extra pocket change. I thought they were the same person for a moment. They obviously just come from the hospital. Lillian Sweeney, I haven't seen her before. She must be new to the neighbourhood. There we are. Oh? How come you don't like him? Looks like he's made another new friend. Damn. Better pack up. Hang on. Why is Conor Langrick annoyed with me? Wait, am I is Boris upset with him? Why am I upset with him? Am I annoyed with Elspeth? Why? She's a teenager. It's not like It's not like he has a romantic relationship or anything. She is, after all, one of his students. Why is he annoyed with Parker? They didn't even tell me what, like, the reason was either. Did it? No, it didn't. That's really random, isn't it? Still, that's pretty much all he has time for today. He's done what he set out to do, which is to take his logic class, teach some students how to do things. Let's have some quick juice and go to bed. It is late after all. We do have some really good lifetime happiness here. Was there anything worth it for Boris? I mean, that long distance friend would be quite good. Master of seduction. That's really not him, to be fair. Dirt Defiant is always a very good one. Yeah, Dirt Defiant is a good one. It just means you don't have to shower nearly as often. Normally your sim will have to shower like every day or every sort of 32 hours or something like that. With this, your sim can go like 5 days without needing to shower. Unless, of course, you do something like working out or, you know, some other sweaty activity. Yes, you missed him at the party for a reason. Boris doesn't really do parties. He's more of a serenading down the park kind of guy. Sorry about that. So yeah, go get his energy back. Nice one. And he's still got his whole weekend to himself. Might be worth capitalising on his dream of maxing out his guitar skill here. Oh, he wants to go on another date. Well, nothing's too much for the hopeless romantic over here. But we really need to clear out some of these wishes. He's had the same ones for ages. So Boris is going to take the rest of the day to practice his guitar here. I mean, he is halfway there. If I just zoom out so that the music's not too loud. I mean, I do have the fast learner trait for Boris here, so he is going to pick up this skill pretty quickly. I reckon by the end of the weekend he will probably be more or less there. And then after that, I think it's just a case of getting his writing skills up. Iqbal Alvi and Blair Wainwright have been seen at each other's throats lately. Trouble could be brewing. Yes, we know you want to move in. You can't. Sorry about that. But I have built a few more houses, but they don't want to move into them, so that's not my problem. So yeah, just going to take care of a couple of wishes in Boris's life today. He is getting very hungry, however, so we might need to take a break in a moment. Yeah, let's take a quick break here. Go and have just some simple peanut butter and jelly will do. There we go. It's a nice PB&J. I think that's what the Americans here call it. That's it. Might as well have a very quick clean up. That sink is filthy. Clean that bloody sink out, will you? There we are. clean up the sink. There you go, well done. Well done. Now you've still got a few more hours to practice, so keep going. Might be able to buy some compositions at the store at this rate. I mean, he is doing pretty damn well for himself with this guitar skill. Probably better than his main job. But it's always good to know we can put an injection of cash in the household if we're a little bit short. Well, he's nearly there. He's nearly at 10 already. Come on, you're nearly there. If I can push him for the day, you might actually reach 10. And here we go. Oh yes, he's a legend. An absolute legend. Well done, Boris. Now we can play some serious melodies. There we go. He's got to be feeling good about that one, hasn't he? Let's go check the mail very quickly before we turn in. Let's have a look. Who's writing to Boris today? A couple more secret admirers, but nothing more. That's fine with me. Still, let's get us some sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. There we go. Boris is waking up at 5:30 in the morning to the sound of pouring rain. He goes and looks out the window. It is indeed pouring with rain. Yes, Boris, it is rain. That's when water comes from the sky. You are a middle school teacher, you should know this. But that has made him suddenly want to check the Weather Channel. He's going to quickly clean a shower here, and then actually have a shower, once it's nice and clean. Hey, he's back to singing. And hey, why wouldn't he? He's got the best girlfriend in the world. Oh, yeah. That's it. I've just realised. I understand why he's pissed off with Elspeth and Parker. Because Elspeth is one of his good friends. She has a partner called VJ. So he's just spotted Elspeth and Parker basically cheating on... Elspeth is basically cheating on VJ, and he's gotten second-hand annoyance at that. I did wonder, because I thought, hang on a minute, he can't be getting jealous. He's obviously not in a relationship with her, because you can't have relationships with teens in this game. Well, you can with mods. You can actually with the mod that I'm using, but I have switched that off, because, well, that should be an obvious reason for for YouTube standards. And plus, I don't even think that would be a good thing from even a storytelling point of view, because although you can do all the stuff you can like adult to adult in this game, I think where the age phases are off, you wouldn't even be able to tell a cohesive story anyway. So I'm kind of glad that is not a feature. I mean, I'm glad that's not a feature on principle, but you know what I mean from a storytelling perspective. Yep, sounds like they've got their hands full next door in the Guanaco household. Anyway, he's going to get his day started off right here. There we go. He might see if he can have another date with his girlfriend. Boris is faithful to Madison. Boris has a faithful reputation. Oh, bless him. Aww. Longest romance in 12 days. Log in. I swear I am logged in. I always have been. Oh yeah, because you can share them, can't you? I think I might have actually logged off because that was annoying me. Oh, excellent. I think you actually get a moodlet. Yeah, you do. I think if you get the Eternally Faithful, you get a really, really high level moodlet, which is, you know, really good. It means you're constantly gathering new lifetime points here. Oh, more gifts from Boris's many musical admirers, perhaps. Move out the way, Lane. What we got? Oh yeah, of course. His level 10 certificate. Let's put out a certificate here. I think pride of place by his desk is a good place to put that. You know what, that might be like, that might be screenshot worthy, as a matter of fact. Can I get him to face this way? No, he just sidesteps. That'll be good. If you don't know, this is how like great thumbnails are made right here. See, there you go. That is a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail right there. So, just like that, thumbnail. I bet you. I don't know if you guys know that, but if I ever do thumbnails, it's going to be there. If anyone actually knows a decent graphic designer who can help me with like branding and stuff, I would really love to hear it, because I am absolutely shite at graphic design. Like, my thumbnails right now should tell you I'm crap at that. Hang on a minute. Why are there two dance club lots here? Bear with me, let me go and sort that out. That should not be there. There you go, I've adjusted that, so people should no longer be hanging around on the lots where there's nothing there. That was strange. Okay, good, they've all moved off of it. Someone's left a laptop there, which is fun times. I would klepto that if I could. No, the dance club is over here. It's open in the evenings, so no. Considering Boris only has like one more day before he goes back to work. Well, he wants to watch the Weather Channel, so let's let him watch the weather. See what kind we're up for in the next few days. Ah, great. Rain every single day. Rain every day. Where does he live? The UK? Anyway, Boris, you have some more books to be working on. Now, I think it might be nice to turn this into like a properly nice formatted little home office. I could see him working in a little office like that. He's like myself in real life. He does enjoy his own company. He's writing a book at the moment called Duke Nukem Goes to Australia, because that would be quite funny. Oh yes, of course, he's got his royalty checks from all of his books that come in once a week. So he got 647 from Duke Nukem Goes to France, 278 for Sunset Valley Sunset, and Winter's Portal netted him 220. Which £1 a week isn't actually that bad in terms of this game. Because to get your lifetime wish, you only have to earn 4,000. And I've got characters and sims and that which have earned easily $250,000 a week from writing, which, if you mess around with it correctly, you can make six-figure sums every week. I'm not intending Boris to become that rich. He is going to be rather a middle-class gentleman after he's gotten himself established here in Sunset Valley. But you know what I mean. So yeah, once oh, he's getting stressed here. So I think once I've knocked out some of these lifetime wishes, playing hopscotch with a child. Whatever, you do you, but that's not how I would do things. Once I've got these books written and the wishes cleared, I think he might move into sort of the next step of life. And at that point, aging will be going on, and we will be not in a race against time, because there's not really such a thing as a race against time, but come on, you can finish that book before you need a snack. I know it's late. Couldn't quite finish it in time. So just have a quick meal. Have a quick meal. Go to bed. You don't have to be in work till Wednesday? No, Tuesday. So we'll get ourselves off to sleep here. And I'll see you guys in the morning, as normal. So it's coming into the morning of the next day, and unfortunately Boris has managed to get himself struck down with the flu. Bless him. But he does want to go to the hospital and get himself a flu shot to prevent this from happening again. He really doesn't want to be stuck at home with the flu. I mean, I don't know anyone who does. I've recently just got over my flu, and that took nearly 6 weeks because it just would not shift. Like this time, the flu lifted. Like, do you even lift, bro? Yes, this flu lifts. I can guarantee you that. So yeah, he'll get up. Again, start our day off right. Let's do things one at a time today. Let's make himself some pancakes, because you can't fight off an illness unless you eat right. Go away with the whole crawling thing. Help organise music at the bookstore before the time runs out and to earn some money. Yeah, that's a new song, actually. That's worth doing. That's well worth doing, actually. And then we will go and continue writing, or rather finish writing. He's literally like a couple of pages away. There you go. I had me worried for a second there. There we are. And it's a hit. Boris has written a hit. Well done, Boris. That's 4 books behind you, mate. With 500 simoleons a week. Ah, that's good, that is. Now, he has his opportunity to go and help organise the music. And being the good Samaritan that he is, of course he will. He might be a loner, but he enjoys helping out in his community. So he's going to go downtown and do exactly that. Making my way downtown. Sorry. Oh, that song is so terrible. Oh, there's Gus. God, does he smell bad today. So in he goes into the shop. He's got music to organise. Okay, Pistachio, yeah, I remember her. Positively... You fucking what? Oh, it's that... Yeah, Karma Sintra mod that I installed. I wonder what the hell that moodlet was. Someone in your midst exudes a quality unlike any you have ever experienced. Please tell me it's not her. It's got to be someone who's already in the shop. That is so strange. That can't be her. That is the first time I've seen that moodlet from that mod. So that's a new experience even for me, damn. Well, that moodlet is gone now, so I reckon it was probably somebody in the shop. Start writing a book. Prepare pancakes. please. Neither of those, please. $270 smackaroonies. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't get any song from it though. And we do need to get a flu shot, because Boris really doesn't want to be ill, because who does? Yes. Must have been that date he had out in the rain. That'll do you. That'll do it to you. So yeah, go on. Go get yourself a flu shot, my friend. There you go. No more for another year. The bills have gone up a little bit. That's to be expected, I suppose. And he is due at work in 15 hours. So he's likely to get promoted this time around. Now he wants to write one more book. So let's do the simplest one. Let's do a fiction. Let's call it Schoolyard Hubris. Over the fact that he is a teacher. I believe hubris is a word for funny, or something funny. This is where I Google it and find out it's something completely and utterly wrong. I'm pretty sure that's the meaning of the word. Define hubris. Excessive self-pride or self-confidence. That's fine. I thought it meant something funny, but that also fits with the title. Write a book worth at least 500 a week. You're not doing that for a little while yet. I mean, you can, but I don't want to just have you sat in front of a computer 24/7. No, that's no bueno. No bueno, my friend. Yeah, I reckon you can smash out a book before you go to bed. I wish I could write a book in one evening, I tell you. Can he do it before he gets stressed out? Yes, he can, it seems. There you go. Was that a hit? Oh, I think it was a bestseller. Yeah, I think he just wrote a best-selling book. I think. Excellent. Well done. Well done, Boris. Play hopscotch with Lillian Sweeney. No, thank you. You will not be playing hopscotch with anyone. I'm surprised he didn't get in with the nerd group sooner than he has. But then again, I haven't really had him playing video games. I've had him doing all kinds of other pursuits. There you go, go to bed. You can have breakfast in the morning. He's got his nice little faithful. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, so he's not going to be able to get fully rested this morning, which is a shame since it's his first day back at work. And likely his last day before he becomes the next level up. He is already level 5 in the education career after all. But again, he needs to get his day off correctly. The car will arrive for him at 7 o'clock. Can't afford to be late. I say as he takes forever to cook waffles. Imagine just sitting at the table to go and eat your morning meal and the car arrives like as soon as you've sat down. Don't know about you, but that would annoy me to no end. Right, just go straight out, Boris. Get dressed and go. Yeah, I would look like that too if I had to go to work on a day like this. But hey, at least he didn't start on a Monday. He started on a Tuesday instead. There we go. So he's back at work. along with all the other teachers. We've got Miriam. Yeah, I think he caught Miriam sleeping, I think. His last time on the job. So, let's have him power working. 1 second, guys. Just had to let out a sneeze there. I wasn't going to put that on camera, I tell you. He can afford to power work to get his last way up the chain. While his students are arriving here at school. Once he's there, he can probably hang with some of his co-workers, get his social back up. He was feeling a little bit socially dejected from all that solitary time at home writing. And he does have some pretty cool co-workers. I mean, Alfred here is his boss, which is funny because he's only a substitute teacher. Miriam's a good friend he works with. I think he has another co-worker somewhere as well. No, I think I'm mistaken. It's fine though. So I'm going to get his social up a little bit. There we go. So he's not so lonely anymore. Well, have a little fun while you're at work. Take it easy. You know? I mean, it is the autumn term. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when I was going to school in the autumn term, you know, first term back from summer holidays, my God, was it boring. My God, was that boring. So yeah, we'll go back to business as usual for the business as usual for the last bit of his day. School snacks. Bring in a serving of food to work. No, thank you. Sounds like he just blew up a vial of sciencey stuff. Oops. Susan has improved her gardening and fishing. Oh, and she got promoted, of course. Hey, she's leaving early from work. If I leave 10 minutes early, my boss has a go at me. There we go. That should be a promotion. Yep. Give lectures. Yeah. That's a new requirement. Yeah, he's now a high school teacher. We come home with a nice bonus of 492. He makes a little bit more per hour, not much, but a little bit extra. You know you're a high school teacher when students drive better cars than you. You know what, I'm sure that's quite relatable for a lot of teachers, especially in the US. But at least you have the satisfaction of helping pupils learn many of the necessary skills in life. Besides, someday they'll have bills of their own to pay. That's true, I do have bills of my own to pay. But one thing I'm telling you is that algebra does not help me fucking pay them. Anyone else thought algebra in school was absolutely useless? Boris Petrenko just earned a promotion at work. He'll always remember that proud day that his hard work was recognised. Good on you, mate. Good on you. There you go. Now you can teach high school kids. So most of them will drive better cars than you. I'm sure some of them will have richer parents than you. Well, technically speaking, Boris doesn't actually have any parents. Not in this world, anyway. He is Generation 1. Generation 1 of many, I believe. There you go. Might want to clean up your house. And you know what, let's put the stereo on. Bit of company. Put it on low so that I don't get copyrighted or something. Mind you, it's on indie, so... Oh no, indie. Indie songs, I think, on this game are relatively safe from anything DMCA-wise. Or I think they're like remixes of popular songs. Actually, you know what? Boris is going to go reward himself. He's going to go buy some books. He'll go down to the bookshop. He's got himself a bonus, and he does love reading, so why wouldn't he? Wants to send a text to Joecaster Bachelor. Not entirely sure why, but sure. I think that's a pretty good friend of his, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Joecaster Bachelor. Send her a friendly text before you go into the shop. Oh yeah, and make sure you send your girlfriend a breakup text. Who implemented this? Send a woohooty text. Okay. Send a breakup text. Who does that? Send a secret admirer text. Not exactly that secret, but you know what I mean. Make sure your girlfriend knows that you're thinking of her. Always. That's one of the secrets I live by. I literally live by that. I always make sure my girlfriend knows I'm thinking of her. I always buy her little silly things. Little books, pencils, a bunch of flowers, a box of chocolates. That doesn't matter. Just make sure you get things that she'll love. What would Boris be particularly interested in? I mean, all of these. Really. I mean, that's piano, bass. Fishing. Recipes? I mean, he could do with some more recipes, to be fair. So let's get him a couple of these basic ones, just to expand his repertoire a little bit. And general books. Odes to Science. Yeah, he'd read poetry. He'd definitely read poetry. Technology for Luddites. Understanding the power of print. Yes. Why not? A blueprint of modern technology. Exploring the microscopic world. Hey, you know what? Boris would read all of those. Why not? Just go get himself some nice books that he'll be happy to read and remember. I think at this point he could probably do with buying his own car now. I mean, the fact he gets taxis everywhere is it's kind of funny. So I'll tell you what, let's buy Boris a car. It's about time he got a car. Well, all he can afford is the big lemon with the mismatched doors. Or a Vaughan P328. A motorbike would not suit him. He might have to try and get himself a Warnado Triage. That's probably the nicest looking vehicle. Because I don't think a sloppy jalopy really suits Boris, I'll be honest with you. Nah, Boris wouldn't drive anything quite that small. He might be a modest young man, but even that's a little bit below the belt for him. So we might have to save up a little bit more cash to get him a car. He's got his music on. He's chilling out. Made himself some. Oh no! Don't put them away. You want to eat them? Anchovy rolls. Oh yes. His favourite music is indie, so this is doing him a good solid right now. There you go. I mean, he has got the slacker, I think, so we could actually just not take days at work. Because I don't want every sim to reach like level 10 of their career in no time at all. I wish there was a way that I could freeze the job progression. Let's see if we can read this fruit parfait, because I think that's a breakfast. Oh wow, that's a quick read. Nice. That's will read your fish and chips. I don't think that's too many pages. No, that's very quick. And vegetarian fish and chips. Excellent. Okay, it's about time to go to sleep. It's going to be an early night for him. He didn't sleep too well last night. But that will conclude his day. We will see you in the morning. And of course, he wakes up to heavy rain. As such is the case in Sunset Valley. I'm just going to have to get up. Let's see whether this let's see if this fruit parfait is any good. Oh, look at that. He has to wear a proper suit now. That's how you know you made it, mate. Okay, so he doesn't have to put that in the doesn't have to put it in the oven. I haven't really messed around with recipes and all that in this game, so how good is that? Nice quality. Maybe we should up his food quality a little bit. Like if you ask Luna from Harry Potter how this house looks, she'd say exceptionally ordinary. Because the house is rather ordinary, I must admit. There we go. Now he can go to school. So we can give lectures while he's there. That's fair enough. And take it easy. He's going to be quite a laid-back, you know, kind of like the teacher that everybody wanted in school but never got. You know the ones you always used to have a laugh and weren't so strict. I had a lot of strict teachers in my school. You couldn't get anything past them. I mean, I was lucky. I was a straight A student in my school and never got detention, always towed the line. But it meant when I did bend the rules, I could get away with bending the rules, and I often did. Oh, I did bend the rules. But I say I was just easy enough to get away with it. Is that a paparazzi? Yes, it is. Oh, just earned a raise. Got a raise on his first day as a teacher. Boris noticed that a student in another teacher's class having trouble with an assignment. He gave the student a hand figuring out the problem. Principal noticed this and gave Boris a raise. Woohoo! Well done. And that's on a day he was being laid back and taking it easy. Well done, my friend. Well done. Well, he's earning decently at the moment. Damn. Now, is that not like the look of a teacher that you really just would love to have at the front of your class? He looks like a cool guy. Oh yes, I would be happy with myself too, Boris. So would I. Thing is, I would invite him to go and spend some time with his girlfriend, but she has to work because she's a criminal. Yeah, she is a criminal and he is a high school teacher. Like, how can you get two such polar opposite professions? Maybe he can persuade her to take up some slightly more legal work, especially if they ever decide to have children later down the line. Spoiler, they probably will. Just another secret admirer letter. That's pretty common, to be fair. Boris is quite well admired in the community, mainly for his guitar playing skills. That's just spurred my memory here. He hasn't really got very many decent kitchen appliances here. So let's give him a microwave. I mean, that kind of goes with it. Solid black, so I'll go with that. And let's give him a food processor, so he doesn't have to keep chopping up all that food. And he can make some hot dogs for dinner. I don't think he's had hot dogs, mainly because he hasn't had a microwave. There you go. Oh, hello. Let's go a visitor. Ileana. Wait, you're not having a portion of... Not having a portion of hot dogs, I'll tell you. Might as well come on inside.
Akana.
Jim.
I mean, she is a friend. I just don't know why she's deciding to just visit me out of the blue. Nobody ever visits me out of the blue. Those days were left in the 90s. Now you have to make an appointment 3 weeks in advance if you ever want to go to someone's house. Excuse me. That's my dinner, not yours.
Noogle. Chertog. Narsa.
Are you fucking serious? I was about to eat that. Yeah, berate her fucking ignorance. Nobody throws away your food.
Hajimi Weeb Kadim.
Yeah, now get the fuck out of my house.
Linda.
Hoopla.
Get out. Lost a friend. No friend of yours just picks up your dinner and throws it in the trash after you've paid good money for it. Yeah, berate her ignorance. It's not often I use mean interactions, but damn, that was one of them. How rude. Oh god. Right. Now, make some actual food without the interruptions this time. It's the last time I invite her into the house. There we go. Got yourself a nice hot dog. That's it. And tomorrow is spooky days. Maybe he can have another date with Madison. Make some progress. That's it. What is his cooking like at the moment? 7. Nearly 8. I mean, cooking is going to be one of those skills that most Sims are going to get up to 10 just naturally. Come on, answer your phone. This better not be her calling to apologise. Susan. Why not? Haven't heard from Susan.
Yarbus.
Oh yes, that was one thing I do want to do for this this place. Now he's got a bit of spare cash. And there is one thing here which... Oh, it's not going to put the walls up, is it? This always happens. It won't scroll onto full walls. There you go. So I'm going to take away the front door here. Going to move the burglar alarm over. And we're going to put down a new front door. One that's 2 spaces. Can't intersect other objects. What other objects? There are no other objects. Unless it thinks this is in the way. No. It probably thinks it's this. I mean, I was meaning to move that in front of that anyway, so it's not an issue. Knocker needs to be on the outside of the door. You know what, I don't actually think that fits just because of this stone frame, but that doesn't mean I can't modify it. If I take the colour of this wood, there you go, that looks a little bit more like it belongs. So do that on the other side. I'll take... I think it's the same wood from everywhere, so... Yeah, so I'll copy that over there. Just so we've got the same style. And that's it. So we have a nice, much nicer front door here. I mean, the table is now underneath the window, which is fine with me. That's kind of where I want it to be anyway. Just do a quick sweep here in case there's anything I've missed. No, that is fine. So we now have a nicer front door. And actually, there is another reason I wanted to do that. Oh yeah, of course. Move the mailbox. Need to redo the fence, otherwise it's going to have posts, which I don't really want. Oh yeah, it's going to have posts because of this, isn't it? Yeah, of course. How come that one doesn't though? Okay, now it doesn't. Right, now we can remove this. Move these back. Now I can put the mailbox back into the pillar there. And I can extend the bamboo fence by a little bit. And we'll just extend the flower bed. There we go. Much better. Oh, whoops, I didn't put the column back. There you go. That's it. Now the house looks as it should. Now it looks actually symmetrical. I know that was going to annoy quite a few viewers if I didn't fix it. So I took the liberty of, well, fixing it. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. When I say that, I'm not massively sorry. Oh yes, and the last other detail I wanted to put in was some curtains. Under dining room, they come under here, curtains. Oh yes, of course. I'm not sure white particularly goes here. What about a dark grey? That's pretty good. Okay, they can't go any lower than that. So I'm going to copy these over to the other windows in the house. Because I don't know about you, but I would feel strange in my house without curtains or blinds. I'm going to prefer a blind for this one here though, because kitchens, I think blinds fit better. Okay, so we now have blinds and curtains to make this place that little bit better.
clone on map. Earth is flat.
Great. Now, it is, I would say it's late. It's not particularly late. But it doesn't mean he can't read a book here. So let's read his little poetry book. I see Madison decided to take a sports book out. Nice of her. She could have put it back, but she didn't. Now here's the thing, Boris absolutely stonks through books. He can read faster than other Sims, he has more fun reading, and has the ability to write higher quality novels. And he can also finish homework faster, but that is irrelevant because, well, he's not in school. Uh-oh. He's read a book. That's an extra one for his tally. He can read another one. He's not quite tired enough yet. So I wish I could just comb through and read a book in a couple of hours. I mean, for me, I would love a little living room like this. I mean, I obviously do have a living room in the place that I own right now, but this one just looks really cosy for some reason. I could just imagine pulling all the curtains here and just really feeling at home, you know? A feeling of tranquility. There you go.
Yeah. Noogla, Easer.
No, you can go to bed. You are now pretty tired. Tomorrow is a nice day. It's going to be Halloween, but you can now go to sleep. And I will see you guys in the morning. Here we are, getting awake again. 8 o'clock in the morning. He did try and get up at 6, but I sent the cheeky sod back to bed because who gets up at 6 on a national holiday, right? Yeah, I know Halloween is not a nationally recognised holiday, but in this game it is. You don't get up at 6 o'clock. I can tell you that for nothing. Yeah, so as you do on your national holiday, pay your bills and your taxes from all the robbing bastards at the top. I'm joking, of course. And then make yourself some breakfast, because Boris is going to try and go on another nice romantic date. He says, as he breaks his sink for the second time. It's okay, nothing to be ashamed of. We all do it. At least he got his cooking up again. There you go. Get yourself a nice meal for the day, mate. And go and fix up that sink. Come on, don't be lazy. You can fix it. There you go. Mop it up and then clean this sink. You've still got plenty of time. And now you can ask her out on a date. Now, where shall we go? Well, the park worked really well for him last time, so let's go to the park. There's going to be some new stuff there today because it is Halloween. So Boris can go on a date to the park. Sure, sounds like fun. I'm glad it does. And he's lost his influence with the nerds. He doesn't play video games. He's busy doing other things, like not answering his phone when it constantly rings from people in the neighbourhood. If my phone rang half as much as Boris's in real life, I would be so angry. And why did it have to rain? I thought it was going to be a nice day. Turns out I'm wrong. Well, that's not going to put Madison off, I don't think. Where is his lovely girlfriend? She's around here somewhere. Or at least she will turn up in a moment. We'll probably drive to the park.
Billy. More. Snug.
Yeah, she's taking her time. It doesn't normally take this long to get to dates. Wait, go sit on the fountain. Looks like their relationship is going to be highlighted by rain and cold. You go sit on the fountain while you wait. That cannot be comfy. Oh damn it is. +5. I'll take it. Come on now, where is his date? Don't have to ask her out again, do I?
Shirtle. Oh, Ozzy, sir.
Maybe it just didn't work the first time, who knows. This is The Sims 3 and it can be a little bit brittle at times. There she is. There we go. We can have another rain-soaked date out in the wet.
Ozzy snacks.
So you could have got changed from your work outfit. No one else needs to know you're a criminal. Come on.
Yibo Wibzo. Grog Phoebe.
There you go. Take another romantic picture. Why not?
I don't know.
There you go, so you got one for pretty much every little holiday that you've had going.
Clean the corn.
And first of all, I would say go in with her, but I don't think you can actually do that. The contest is over. Okay. Contest is over. Blimey, is there nothing in the park this season? Apart from the haunted house. And somewhere to dance, I suppose. Water balloon fights and all that. Might as well just go and sit on the fountain together. Boris paid $392, or simoleons I suppose, for personal time off. I don't want to watch Jeffrey do something. I don't care what Jeffrey can do. Oh, she's got her face done with scary face paint. Oh, she got clown makeup.
BBY Spurgle. Novena Yang Katabwa.
You can tell ghost stories. Well, it is Halloween after all.
Love. Avanat. Tiga Turba. Lasha. Nargle.
Yeah, go tell a ghost story while she's sat there.
Gugunak. Lurbapi. Zani Quelpa. Wissa Chu. Kawazu. Tiglatmas Nursh. Bayadu. Gramon. You walk a shoe, a Lerba Whitlar. Oh, you're thick. Zarps. Ufanarm, Bach, Wasmagnar. Yarkus Toig, Droha, Rehout. Narbo Bazeb, Anachu. Webs, Arco, Wex. Narbu, Aswelba, Gwibs. Tiwagi Ruby Imra. Tilaba, Uberid, Mifong. Ev, Suba, Lurp. Yamaba, Winchi. Akupsa, Nagor. Yabuzenzi Roof. Twigma. Bavish.
The pirates were doomed to roam the ocean for eternity. I think she really liked that. And it is now 5 o'clock, which means that the Grind Dance Club down here should now be open. So we can go and boogie on down for Halloween. How about that? Yeah, let's go boogie on down. Well, Boris can go boogie on down with Madison here. They're such a great pairing. I love them. There we go. And she even drives him there because he doesn't have a car because he's a poor teacher. And she's a criminal, so her car was bought with the proceeds of crime. Oh, I shouldn't laugh really. Let's buy a round of drinks. Wow, 112 simoleons for that. Newcastle, nice. Bring a party drink. Yeah, bring a party drink to your girlfriend.
Leslie, Devina.
Let's I should bring a romantic drink to you, and then drink one yourself. History of one. Jack Bunch wants to be immortalised in print. Yeah, you know what? We'll go for it. Have one of those. He really doesn't look happy with that drink. That's like me when someone puts too little gin in a gin and tonic. Smile, Boris. Come on. You're in a dance club. He does not look happy. Maybe a bit of dancing will cheer him up. Can convince to do all kinds of stuff. Convinced to try for a baby. Oh my god, just imagine going up to someone at a party. Hey, I dare you to go and get pregnant to that guy. You know? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. In the mood. This is actually quite a nice little nightlife spot. I like this. I'd have a drink here if this was a real club. I think that's an empty glass there.
Your dance again.
We'll go and dance, and then we'll call her over to come and dance as well. Well, you came to dance, didn't you? There you are. Go and boogie on down, guys. Oh, what a beat. What a beat. Just trying to get a good screenshot here. Ah, there we go. That's a pretty good one. Look at me being all fussy about screenshots and branding here. Mind you, she does not look too amused right there. Or neither does he, but hey. Such is the nature. And we'll just enjoy this lovely scene that's going on here. I do have a feeling she really needs the bathroom. Yeah, I'll let her go off to the bathroom. There you go. Oh, just taken my girl. I should go order some food for a bit. Oh, he can sit and relax for a moment or two while she goes and gets herself some food. To be fair, Boris is actually a little bit hungry too. There we go. Just some nice hot wings. Hey, we're all at it now. Hi, Boyd. What is that? A melted snowman. Go on, let's carry on boogieing. At this rate, I'll have to call off sick from work. This is what you call enjoying yourself. Let your hair down. See, it's a date. It is a date. I think he's going to be held together by coffee and poor choices in the morning. I know I would after a night like this, especially if I had work. But hey, Boris doesn't really get to have fun very much. He doesn't go out, out. It's about time he went out, out. Let his hair down. Oh, thanks, Boyd. That's nice of you.
Rosa.
Here you can forget about all your troubles. Dance your troubles away. Forget the fact that it's pissing it down with rain outside. But it might be time to break off now, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll have to break the day off, I'm afraid now, Madison. It's been nice though. Got my number right. Well, I certainly hope Boris has got your number. He is your boyfriend after all. That date was incredible. I'm absolutely glad. I think that's what, a 5th date? That is his 5th date with Madison, and I'm so glad it went so well. Now he can get a cab home. Ooh, he wanted to finish the night in style. Bank it on your wishes, mate. You might get to next time. Besides, it is the weekend after today. Make sure you get yourself a good night's sleep. You might be able to go out Saturday night. If Madison isn't out robbing, as it were. Oh dear. Might as well check your mail before you go to bed. What have you got in the mail? A gift from Tamara. I was thinking about you and thought you might like this. Call me. No. No, I will not be calling you. I have a girlfriend. Hey, where's the faithful Riddler gone? What the hell? Now he doesn't have a reputation. That's strange. That normally happens when one of the parties is cheating on each other. If that doesn't come back soon... Yeah, if that doesn't come back soon, I'm going to be a little bit concerned. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave you guys. If you have tuned in all this way, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. But yeah, this is where we're going to leave it. Boris really needs his sleep after such an amazing date. So it's a shame he does have to go to work very shortly. But this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, if that's how you've done. Stay safe. Peace out. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to see some more episodes of this series. But until then, I will see you next time. Peace out.